Hello, Aries. Welcome. I'm Ryan. Thank you for being here. This is going to be a general reading, so everything may not resonate. Take what does and leave the rest. And for more tarot readings after this, please check out my wife's channel, Valley 3 Tarot, which is review as well. Thank you. All right, let's see what's going on. Interesting. Having to understand something in order to let it go. Yeah, that's exactly interesting. It's exactly what you show me. But jumping into this, Aries, you're showing me that you are dealing with a couple people, but today is about you. I do see that whatever is currently going on, it's a lot. You're showing me right now you're not exactly what to do. You're a little bit in between here, a little bit in between as to decisions, actions, just kind of moving forward and taking action. Literally with the Six of Swords on top of the deck, so a matter of moving forward. You're showing me that whatever is taking place, it's affecting you in such a way where it is deeply personal. I don't exactly know to what extent exactly. Kind of feel like it's who you are, what you do, something that you're thinking about. But whatever this is, it does kind of show up more so on the financial department or financial end of this situation. So it could be your work, a career, content, or niche. It feels like you're taking a hit of some sort, but you're taking this hit to heart. That is for sure. And ultimately, you're kind of saying maybe the best plan of action or just action or next step is to just ultimately just let it go. You're saying that there may have been some sort of financial loss or difficulties, but you're kind of saying like it is what it is at the same time. Once again, there's the painful realization of what is taking place regarding your situation and circumstances. But then there's also the mental and emotional process as to moving through it, working through it, allowing it, accepting it, releasing it, and then kind of gaining that clarity and that perspective, as well as that, that mindset of, things do happen, but you can get yourself through it. You're still kind of showing me, move this over. You're still kind of showing me, Aries, that it's still getting to you. So even though there is this clarity about it and understanding about it, you're kind of still going through it. You're still going through it. It almost seems like something is being dragged out. I'm not going to say that you're dragging a dead horse. Possibly, hopefully not. But energetically speaking, it's like you're dragging something energetically with you. You absolutely are. And it's kind of like saying, okay, well, if you kind of feel like you're tied down or things aren't necessarily facing forward or moving forward, it's because you're attached to something, or maybe something's attached to you. Something here, energetically speaking, is grabbing your attention, grabbing your energy, and I kind of feel like you're having the realization of there's something here that you can just no longer fight off, but you're having to slowly kind of lean towards the energy of acceptance about this, whatever this is. Okay, so we have a chunk. Huh. Yeah. You're saying that you're not too sure exactly what else you can kind of do about this. And I do see, regarding your situation, your circumstances, because there is the uncertainty about where things are actually headed long term wise between you and what you got going on. You're kind of like, do I need to speak out on this or do I not need to speak out on this? I feel like you do. Absolutely. Speak up. Why not? Speak up. It'll actually get the energy moving instead of just kind of bottling it all up and, kind of sitting with oneself and stewing and brewing. Speak up. I like this because whatever this communication, contact, or discussion is between you and someone about what you're going through and experiencing, it's something that's allowing the energy to move, but it's also allowing you to look at it and view it and perceive it differently within yourself. It's almost like you're needing someone that can kind of mirror back to you what you're feeling, what you're thinking, and what you're going through in order to kind of figure out like what is going on with me here. But also what is going on regarding the situation, the circumstances that you got yourself involved in. Yeah, and you're kind of like, I just want this to be over with. I just want this to be over with. Maybe that's what it's about. Maybe there's so much talk and discussion between you and someone taking place that it's kind of like, we're just going around in circles here at this point and we're not getting anywhere. Maybe that needs to be the final straw and the final circle and just be done with it. You're kind of saying, yeah, I've been sitting with myself and kind of contemplating and thinking about this, and I think I'm just done. I'm over it. I'm done with it. It is what it is. Yeah, you know it. You know it, but you're not happy about it, Aries. But what you're kind of saying, energetically speaking, is it has to be done if necessary. By the way, I do understand, and I am looking at the situation that I am. In a sense, I do recognize the song. Ooh, goodness gracious, Aries. Goodness gracious. Yeah, you recognize my recognition, so I understand that. I get that. I do. At the same time, you're just showing me that too. But like I said, at the same time, yeah, it's limits and boundaries, Aries. Ultimately that's what it is. It comes down to limits and boundaries, what you're willing to kind of stand for and what you're not willing to stand for. It's an energy of, I'm not cool with this. I'm not. Just speak it. Speak your truth. Just speak it. Because then once you start speaking it, then you start living it. You're showing me that, unfortunately, even though there is this closure here taking place between you and them, if you catch my drift, you're kind of saying, I don't want to deal with them and them or them. I just want to deal with them. Understandable. But at the same time, you're trying to balance this out with them and you. And so what you're saying is things are out of balance here, Aries, between you and them. It's too much about them and them. And so it needs to be more about you. And I like this because what you're saying here is by sitting with yourself a little bit longer, you're finding out, you know what? You're right. It is about me. I like that. There's something here that you want to go for, and I feel like you will. Because you're kind of saying, you know what? I'm worth it. So therefore, let me do it. Nice. If you are dealing with anyone, which you definitely are, you could be dealing with an earth sign, a fire sign, an air sign, or a water sign. They're all here. Goodbye.